What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here, and this video is going to be on how you guys can make an extra $100 plus every single day once you have all this stuff set up, with CPA offers and email marketing. So I'm going to give you guys some super nice tips here. BMO Mail is now all set up and stuff like that. Took a little bit. Landshark profits will be done tomorrow. All right, so I'm even putting some retail arbitrage stuff in there since so many people keep asking for it. So that'll just be like free though. There's not going to be any like where you have to pay extra for the course or anything like that. That'll just be a bonus to all the people who are Landshark Profit members or whatever. Again, I don't know why so many people want it, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. But so what you do is, you go over, there'll be a link down below to this page right here, and it's 100% free forever. So it's not like a trial or anything like that. If you're obviously brand new into this, obviously there's plans for the higher people out there or whatever. But if you're brand new to this, odds are you're not going to be sending out 5,000 emails a month. All right, it's just not going to happen. All right, so it's set up to where you send out 5,000 emails a month, 1,000 up to 1,000 emails in a single day. You can have up to 10 lists, and then you get unlimited subscribers. Now, the reason why I put unlimited subscribers on the free plan was because that, let's say you are one of the people that just need this for storage. Aweber, Market Hero, Get Response, they all charge you for that, where you have to spend an extra couple $100 a month. Like if you have 100,000 plus email list, and let's say you just inherited it, or you got it from Fiverr or something, you just tested something out, or you just ran a Facebook ad campaign and you don't really know what to do with it yet, so you just need to put it somewhere or whatever, but you don't want to pay $1,000 every month for someone literally just to hold it. So that's what you can do for this here. You can use it as storage, so that's why I put it for the unlimited subscribers, again, because I was at that point myself where I had this huge email list, but I couldn't put it on Give Response because they were going to charge me $600 a month. If I put it on, Market Hero, they was going to charge me $1,000 a month, and so on and so on. And I didn't want to spend that, money out every month, and I didn't have any experience in email marketing. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just basically just let it sit on my computer in a notepad. At least with this right here, you'll be able to store it, and even send out emails extremely dirt cheap if you wanted to do so. But yeah, so join on the free plan here if you are completely brand new or whatever. If not, obviously you got your plans over here. So once you create your account, you're going to get an email sent to you. Make sure you confirm your email, or you can't, use the account or whatever. It will take a few minutes, to get to your account, so don't worry about it if it doesn't instantly show up. Just give it a couple of minutes. So once you log in, you're going to go to your sending servers up top here. All right. So what you're going to do is go back. So it'll say add new server here at the top somewhere, right? Just click add new, and then I recommend using Amazon for your server. That's just me. You guys can use any of these down here that you want to. There are several different ones. If you already have an account with any of them, by all means, you can do that. You can even use PHP Mail if you want to. That's 100% free with your hosting. So that's up to you, though. I highly recommend using a third party, or something like that. But again, completely up to you. So this is what I recommend here. You do the Amazon SES. So if you go to Google, type in Amazon SES, this will be the first link. And then all you have to do is click Getting Started. They have videos, there are YouTube tutorials, everything you can possibly need. This literally takes no less than 20 minutes to get all set up, if that. Basically, you just set up your account here, put a card on file that they can charge or whatever. And let's say you go over here to the free plan or whatever for 5,000. Let's say you send out all 5,000 emails a month. You're going to be spending 50 cents for that. Not bad whatsoever. So basically, you're going to be spending 50 cents a month to send out 5,000 emails, or something around those lines, 50 cents to $1 or something like that. Not bad at all. You tell me you can't make you can't turn 50 cents or $1, into thousands of dollars when when you're literally sending it out to real people. Very simple stuff, guys, right? So after you set that up, you're just going to come in, put it, if you're doing the API or whatnot, you just put in your name, all your access codes and stuff like that. You would test it, make sure that everything's working, click save, and you're good to go. All right. Now, your domain, simple. You just go over here, put in your domain, go in your back office wherever your hosting is, and then you would set that up as well. Again, super simple stuff. Google it if you really don't know how to do it, guys. Literally, all you got to do is just simply Google it, and it's extremely simple. All right. creating your email list, everything else is still the same. So just create your email list, set up your identity, stuff like that. If you're going to be using it for like your campaigns and stuff, you can have your automation set up, to where you're basically going to be sending out emails. Everything is literally the same as any other network here. All right. So that's pretty much it on that end of it, for the actual BMO mail or whatever. So after that, now this part of the video is just going to be like mainly just on tips and stuff, right? So a lot of people are doing the 1-2, the 1-2 method on, their CPA offers, and that's why, they keep getting sent to the spam box, So basically look at it like this, right? If you can't take your CPA offer URL and try to put it on Facebook, right? If Facebook says it's against their guidelines, or comes up as spam, or just doesn't work, and leave it up there a few hours too, if it actually does go through. And then if it gets shut down later, or 10 minutes later, or however long later, if it gets shut down at all, you should not be direct linking. Okay, you need to use clean URL. So you don't just take the CPA offer, for your email list here. All right. So this is what people are doing. They're taking the email list and they're sending it directly to the CPA offer. And you can still make a lot of money doing this way, doing this right here. You just have to use clean URLs. If you're not using clean URLs, you're basically just sending garbage to them, and that's why it keeps getting sent to the spam box. All right. So use clean URLs. So like if you're not a member of, the ORAC CPA network, all clean URLs, definitely make sure you apply down below. There's a link to it. So definitely make sure you do that. All right. Or use a landing page, which I highly recommend. Use a landing page. You really want to use a landing page, guys. Even if your CPA network says you can direct link CPA offers or whatever, don't do it if you're in Max Bounty, Cash Network, Purefly, any of those networks. They're all dirty URLs, so you can't direct link. That's why you can't direct link CPA offers on Facebook. It's not really because of the offers, because of the garbage ass URL or whatever. So use a landing page. That's gonna, obviously allow you to, do a lot more stuff. So you use a landing page. It's gonna stop your people from, your CPA network from seeing where your traffic is coming from. And all type of benefits come from using a landing page. Not to mention you're gonna be selling. Pre-selling them depends on what you're promoting as well. If you're doing like a CPL, then yeah, it's just going to make your conversions go down, especially if you're not collecting emails. And obviously, you already got their emails and you're using a landing page. It is just going to make your conversions go down, but your conversion is going to be higher than if you just simply try to direct link it. Because again, if you're using CPA, Max Bounty, Purefly, Cash Network, any of those type of networks, they all have dirty URLs. So odds are you're just going to end up in the spam box over and over and over. So there's really no point in doing that. So when you do the email with the landing page, odds are you're going to be good to go. Depending on your history with the network. With the history with the email network and stuff like that. If you have a high spam score, there's a bunch of stuff that goes into this here. You just gotta really just focus on simple stuff. Don't go and make outrageous claims and stuff like that. So another thing is that people have no value. All right. So what a lot of people do is they set up an email funnel, email follow-up series, and then they go, let's say it's in the pet niche, right? Most people are going to use a CPA offer right out the gate. Instead of using CPA offer, use a PDF. Use something that they actually can receive. That way they're going to open up your first email, because after, let's say you get them on one of those offers, but a free dog toy, right? Odds are they're not going to get a free dog toy. 99% of CPA offers are a scam, or they just waste people's time. So when you use a PDF or something like that, they actually got what you promised. All right, what you promised them, they actually got it. So they're like, oh, okay, sweet. I really appreciate that. He actually gave me what he said he was going to give me for putting in my email and stuff like that, right? So they're going to be more inclined to open up that first email that you send them. So once you send that first email, then they're, again, more likely to open it up. So if you say, hey, you enter your email on this page here, you're going to get a free dog toy or something. Again, I'm just making this completely up off the top of my head. You should tell people that or whatever. I'm literally just making this up, as I go along here. But so for the ad copy, of course. So what you would say is, again, just tell them something about the offer. So they'll go over to the offer, you'll get paid, and that's it. Boom. It's very simple, right, to do that. But again, a lot of people aren't using a PDF and stuff like that. What they're doing is they're using CPA offer right out the gate, which means they're starting off bad. So it's like, hey, you're gonna get a free, let's say, the free dog toy, right? So then they go over here, they put in their information on your site. They just gave you their email, and then they go over here to the actual CPA offer, and then they fill out all this stuff. They go through all these surveys and blah blah blah. And then they get no toy. All right, no toy for the dog. And then you hit them up, like, hey man, what's up? Hey, do this offer here for some free dog treats. Why the hell would they do that after you sent them off the first time? That's like those people that are like, oh, I'm gonna join on Friday. I'm gonna join this day. Eventually, you just like, bro, like you just don't take them seriously anymore, and you just stop talking to them. That's kind of how it goes with this same thing here as well. And most of the time these CPA offers are going to just start selling their information to random like companies and stuff. So they're going to get random calls from, like random random dog places, just telemarket, just random people is going to start calling them up, random spam emails, stuff like that. So then again, why the hell would they do any of that, right? They're not going to want to do business with you. They're not going to want to do anything that has to do with you anymore. So if you made it this far in the video, I'm going to give you a nice little tip here. This is also going to be in the Land Shark Profits thing, not on the whiteboard, like actually going through and showing you guys. But what you do is you set up a nice little blog page, right? And I don't mean like the old school blog, stuff like that. I mean like an actual nice blog, that's automatically going to set up everything for you. So that way you just forget about it. You set the campaign up and just forget about it. So you would have your ads, that's all you want to do. You just want to have some ads. You don't want to sell people anything. Just let the website do the work. All right. So you would just have it set up like this. All right. So you would have your ad set up, and then you're gonna have your nice little title. Let's say it was how to make your dog stop barking at night so you can go to sleep. Right. Something simple, right, or whatever. You don't even have to write the article out either. Obviously you're gonna have to edit it, for your CPA offers and stuff like that you want to put in there. But other than that, you're not gonna have to worry about anything. So the WordPress site is going to automatically generate all these stories and all these articles and stuff like that for you. So all you have to do is set up the email series to where it just sends out, these articles repeatedly, every time, So, let's say email 1 is about the sleeping, and then 1 is to how to not make your dog like bite people or whatever, right? And then it's always going to keep bringing traffic back to the website. And again, all you're doing is just bringing them back to the website. You're giving them valuable content. Now your CPA offers and all these sponsor links or whatever are on the side here. You're not directly selling them, or anything along those lines. So if they see a weight loss product on there, or they see a dog product on there, or if they see a CPA offer or whatever, right, on the side here, and they click it and go through and buy it or put in their email or whatever the case may be, they're not going to directly hold your website accountable for the most part, right? Obviously, you're going to have those few people or whatever, that just falls through the cracks or whatever. But I mean, at the end of the day, this is going to be a lot better than simply trying to direct link them to the CPA offer because, again, you got dirty URLs. So if you're not in Orex or a private CPA network, odds are you're going to have some dirty URLs, and there's really nothing much you can do about it because you don't own the network. So that is pretty much it, guys. Get a blog type page here. Again, all this training here is inside Land Shark Profits or whatnot. You're just going to get you a blog, have the blog set up to where it's automatically, got all this information here. All these stories are going to be automatically generated. You edit it with your CPA offers, and then you're pretty much good to go. So then all you would have to do is get your email list, and then you would just keep sending them valuable content, right? And if they take part in any of this stuff right here on the side, then, you're good to go. But that's gonna be how people will stay on your list longer. They're gonna trust you. So if let's say you do ever start up a business in that particular niche, or someone even comes and be like, hey, I'll pay you to put this offer on your page, or whatever the case may be, you're gonna be able to build something long term versus you sending out an email list and 90 million people get off your list instantly, right? So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you got any questions, simply drop them down below.